Alright, so I'm going to start with a new event called the Great Fayz Reaction Debate. So I am right outside of it, so let's go ahead and check out what this person has to say. Traveler, this guy's laughing and crying at the same time, and he looks pretty familiar, doesn't he? Ah, it's been a while, you two. Do you still remember me? The one who's always sighing? Oh, do you remember that nickname? Yeah, it's me, Jami, the sighing Amarata researcher, shame of my school, and ashamed to this day to speak my name. Oh, Paimon thinks she remembers you now. Is your research going well, then? Well, looks like that's a no. No thanks to you, my face posting research achieved rather impressive results. But I was so worried about disappointing my mentor, I never expected him to praise my work to the skies. Ah, Jami, well done. A student I am proud of, indeed. Wait, isn't that a good thing? It would have been good if we had just stopped there, sure. But what happened afterward was a true nightmare. And what happened exactly? Maybe the data we got was too ideal because my mentor, that smiling old fellow with a wrinkly smile, got it into his head to try it himself. So I set the experimental site for him and brewed up the most effective of the Fey potions. And then, under the watchful eyes of countless students, he boldly stood right in front of the monsters while drinking the potion and got ambushed for his trouble. They beat him in the blink of an eye. Fortunately, he's fine. He just needs some bed rest. Regardless, it was my lack of economic proficiency that embarrassed my mentor. That ill-tempered Foguet then proceeded to blame me all the more for not considering user needs and lacking awareness of practical circumstances. It was a real tongue lashing, I'll tell you that. Wait, that's unreasonable. He's to blame too. Right? Anyway, that's why I'd love you two to teach him a lesson? Bribe him? No. I've got no such ill intentions. Not right now, anyway. Oh, so you've had them before, have you? That's not super important right now. What I mean to say is that after reviewing previous experiments, I've come up with a long-lasting phase potion. And what's that supposed to do? I recalled my mentor's reaction when he was ambushed, and I suddenly realized that we ordinary people tend to freeze up in fear in the face of danger, at a loss as to what to do. If you only drink the potion when you're already in danger, it might have no time to work on you. But this version is different. Once you've drunk it, it will trigger once you encounter danger, which can buy more time for normal folks. How can you tell if you're in danger? Didn't I say so earlier? Ordinary people will lock up when when danger approaches. As long as you act normally after drinking the long-lasting phase potion, it would not take effect. But once they freeze up on the spot, the potion will kick in, slowing their subjective time. Oh, so that's how it works. Paimon's good, or kind of gets it now. In that case, are you asking us to help you complete your experiment? That's right. Although the long-lasting phase potion was designed for ordinary people, experience can still be risky, so it'd be best to have someone with combat experience do the initial testing. Let Paimon think. Should we help? Oh, Paimon's suddenly a little hungry. We could use a meal at Lombard's Tavern, don't you think, Traveler? Do you have enough more for that? Hate to break it to you. We're over budget this month. Ahem. Well, to tell the truth, despite the tongue lashing, my mentor did grant me a considerable amount of research funding. I would be willing to pay handsomely. In that case, let us lend you our aid. Thank you so much. Please, save me from my shattered academic reputation. So I think... Okay, so the first two I can do today.
This is no time for
let's go ahead and attempt the first two. Okay, when you have enough phase force, use an elemental skill or elemental burst, then stop all actions immediately to create super sense particles. Super sense skill. Unleash a shockwave at the character's position, dealing true damage to nearby opponents and restoring HP to all nearby party members equal to 100% the character's max HP. Oh, I have to pick. Let's do my characters. Start. After entering the phase, decisive facility and starting the challenge, if you cease movement or stop using skills, you will automatically enter the time dilation state. After conducting any movement or trying to use a skill, time will flow normally again. During combat, you will accumulate phase force over time. You will also obtain it by defeating opponents. Once your phase force hits a certain value and have stopped all actions after unleashing certain skills, super sense particles will appear on the field. Adjust your camera angle such that your character blocks the particles from view to collect them and consume phase force to use your super sense skill, and also obtain a random phase furtherance. The maximum amount of phase force that can be accumulated is sufficient to the super sense skill 3 times. If you do not use a super sense skill for 50 seconds, the damage you deal will decrease perceptibly. Well, that's an interesting way of doing that. How do I use?
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Not. How do I use it? Like, it brings up a camera, and I don't want to save it, but it's trying to get me to save it. Yeah, I don't actually want to save it, though. Oh, there we go. I don't see these particles. Oh, there's one behind me.
Memory.
Okay, that is just really weird to do.
Illusion shattered. Shine down. This may hurt a little. Inazuma shines eternal. Everyone hold it. Illusion shattered. I'm seeing stars. Oh, grow. There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
Alright. Well, I got more than what I needed for that. Oop, wrong button. So, get 1,000 points. Obtain Super Sense Sparkles 3 times. Let's go ahead and... I don't have Shenhe, so I have to use the trial one with Shenhe.
Embrace the ice. Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Take flight! Sakura swirl! My will embodied! Do your master's bidding! My apologies! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Take flight! Cryo incarnate! Embrace the ice! Unleashed! By ordinance divine!
Well, I barely got the points I needed for that one. And the next one doesn't unlock until tomorrow because it looked like 11 hours, so... Alright, let's collect the rewards. Like this. Alright, so that's going to be it for the Great Fayz reaction debut, and I'll see you guys later!